Loan officers, in the ever-changing world of musical chairs in the industry, if you're getting up and ready to dance to the tune, you might want to sit with Geneva. They've got great products, they've got great lines, they're good people to work with great pricing. If you're thinking about making a move, and only then, talk with these guys by clicking this banner right over there.
Brian, the show. Brian, the show's starting. Let's go. Brian, come on.
Level 4! Level 4! I hatched an egg. I got some balls. Not like that. I've got some from my Pokemon game. Listen, have you guys gotten caught up in this whole Pokemon Go thing? Because I gotta tell you, I have. It's actually pretty fun. And it gets people off their butts, which, for most of the country, is a really good thing. Our obesity numbers are off the roof. Look who's talking. So what Oprah's book club did for reading in this country, Pokemon is doing right now for exercise. And I'm not joking. This app overnight became the most popular app in the entire country, over Twitter, over Tinder for some of you, and even over Facebook. Nintendo stock shot up by over 24% and equals $7 billion in money gained in just a couple of days.
And not to mention, everybody's walking around looking like Pokemon zombies. Seriously, look around. It's crazy. They're everywhere. But instead of eating brains, they're gathering potions, battles, revives, Pokeballs, incense, and other good stuff.
And the main Pokemon right now is my Electabuzz, which is 818, who's an absolute machine because I hatched one in the egg and I powered him up loads. He is my main monster right now. He's absolutely destroying things.
If you haven't shut our show off by now, that's a good thing, because the people who are looking at this product right now are millennials, the same people whose business you covet. The guy who's 27 now and using this, these folks were Pokemon freaks back in the day when this thing came out. The people who you want to use your services, which is selling real estate and money, are the very zombies that we're talking about. So here's what you do.
Go to the App Store, spend $10 buying Pokemon lures. Yeah. Then locate all the gems around your open house. Okay? Then release your lures at those gems. And then put your open house signs pointing toward your open house at the side of the gems and your lures. Make sense?
That means that if you're level 10 and you find a Pidgey, it probably won't have as high a combat power as somebody who's level 15 that finds a Pidgey as well.
Frank has no idea what he's talking about. I've been doing this for a day, so I'm definitely an expert. They're lures to lure people in. So you have the gyms around your open house, you put your lures there, it'll flag them when people are walking around, see your sign in your open house. And by the way, people will gravitate to your signs because of this Pokemon thing, and you will be able to direct more traffic to your open houses. The traffic of these millennials who are the overwhelming number of people who are using this thing right now. Again, you think I'm wrong, it's already bigger than Facebook and Twitter. This one's a no-brainer, guys.
You know what I would do is I'd have my lure set up when they come to the lure to get whatever it is they're
Lure!
When they get the lure set up, no, here's what I would do. When I get my lure set up, right, and they come to the place where the lure is and they get whatever it is that they get, and your sign is sitting there because you know that's where the lure is, I'd have a little something extra on your open house sign that says, hey, free coffee or free soda for Pokemon fans, something like that. That way they're there, they're at the open house sign, they're getting their lure or whatever, they go, hey, let's go get a free soda over at the open house, right? I mean, why wouldn't you do something like that? So now, in the near future, Nintendo's going to open this up where you can get even more interactive engagement going on. You know, at a price, of course. You'll be able to create gems, engage in battle, and trade with the traffic that goes through your open house, man. So get acclimated with this thing now, because it's the latest rendition of the Pet Rock, Cabbage Patch Kid, Charm Bracelet, Beanie Baby, but this one's interactive and will allow you to market more effectively. Pretty cool idea.
Stop rolling your eyes at me. This thing, it's for real. Oh, not to mention, it's actually kind of fun, like we said a moment ago, and it gets you off your butt, gets your heart rate up, and puts your muscles in motion. You know, things that our country is generally not known for.
Yeah, this is hilarious, man. With this thing going on, I mean, in 6 months, we're gonna go from the most obese country to the fittest country in the world. Courtesy of Pokemon. Unbelievable.
Don't know if you heard this, but Richard Cordroy, the head of the CFPB, is being bantered about as one of the options for VP on the Clinton card. Now, it would be an interesting choice, but frankly, moving him up the totem pole of the DC power grid would Well, let's put it this way. He thinks he's just done a bang-up job, right? How would you like Mr. Cordroy to be able to pick his replacement of an agency that governs your job? Something really to think about.
This is very interesting, this whole election thing. I mean, could Cordray be on the card? I don't know. Another option is Julian Castro, the head of HUD. This is the same HUD who, along with the DOJ, has been very aggressive at suing banks over perceived FHA proprieties. That doesn't sound very fun now, does it? Yet, on the other hand, we see via a Wall Street Journal editorial that lauds Republicans' effort to abolish Dodd-Frank. Is that gonna happen? Again, I don't know.
Yeah, lots of I don't knows. I know. What we do know is that finance reform is going to move fast one direction or the other come the beginning of the year. One direction will equal more reform, which is code for more lawsuits, tighter lending restrictions, fewer players in the game, and less liquidity, while the other option is, well, just the opposite of what I said. Now, of course, we like more liquidity, competition, and products, but the concern is, at what cost? If we roll back Dodd-Frank, do we set ourselves up for some of the same shenanigans of the early 2000s that led to the housing crisis? Now, either way, this election is stacking up to be the most exciting and transformative election of your personal career, your job, and housing finance. So we're going to see what happens. It'll be interesting.
Lure.
There's a gym around the corner.
A gem.
Gotta go get it.
You guys have a great day. I'm telling you, this Pokemon or Pokemon idea with the lure and that and the open house signs and come get a soda, Pokemon, guys. I'm telling you, it's a great idea. You got to do it. Are you having a good time there?
I don't know what that is, but that looks good.
Let us know what you guys think of this stuff. Leave us your comments down below. Forward, share, and subscribe for in your upper right-hand corner. We'll catch you guys later here at the Natural Real Estate Post.
Chicka chow mein.
Bye.
Bye.